Good morning. You're watching the Bay Area Breeze. And thanks for going with GoBaja.com and reading our favorite publication of the Bay Area Houston Magazine. Well, this morning we've got a great guest. We're putting a little magic into the air. We have Rick Hebert, a local magician who resides right here in Hebert. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning, Rick. Thanks for having me.
God, it's a pleasure. I'm real excited about having you on the show. I understand you got a bag of tricks that you brought to share with us today. And but first of all, tell me, how did you get started in magic?
Well, I kind of started like most kids do as a kid, and guys like Harry Houdini inspired me. But I really got out of magic until a few years ago. My daughter came home from Hebert Intermediate in 6th grade, and she showed me a card trick. I said, well, that's pretty cool. So I showed her a card trick, and we started learning magic together. So kind of rekindled my interest, and it grew from there. So I've been doing it pretty hard now for about 6 years.
And where do you perform? Where are some of the places that people can actually come and watch you perform your magic?
Well, in addition to doing private parties and company parties, we also do a public show once a month. After Magic Island closed down, that was real sad for the community.
I didn't know that it closed down.
Yeah, it took a lot of damage in the hurricane and never reopened.
Oh, I see.
So I was one of the staff magicians at Magic Island. But several of us created a company called Top Talent Productions. You go to toptalentproductions.com. We have a public show once a month where we feature different magicians. And before the show starts, I do close-up strolling magic during the cocktail hour. So I'm the featured close-up performer.
Oh, wow. And where do you guys usually perform at? Different venues?
Well, the Top Talent Production shows are at the Hilton Americas downtown.
Right, nice place.
Yeah, and we either do it in a small room down on the 3rd floor, or we take out the full Sky Lounge ballroom up on the top floor. I think it's the 22nd floor.
Right, beautiful.
But, it's beautiful. We recently had Banachek there, and Harry Mowers performed up there.
Oh, wow. He's renowned.
And yep, he worked for Chris Angel.
Right.
He was the lead consultant on Mind Freak for the first 4 seasons, I believe.
Wow.
And Harry Maurer, cruise ship magician. We had him up there, and Oscar Munoz is in May, and I'm opening for Oscar on the main stage in May, so I'm looking forward to that.
And Oscar lives where? Is he here or is he in LA, is he?
Oscar used to live here. He was one of the featured magicians at Magic Island, but he lives down south now. I can't remember the name of the town, but
okay.
I've worked with Oscar at a Texas Association of Magicians convention. So a real good, funny magician. So we're looking forward to having him up here at Top Talent
Right, I
Productions.
remember he's really good. He used to perform at, as you said, at Magic Island. It was quite a mecca at one time with magicians and entertainment, and now I'm so excited to hear that you've moved it to the Hilton Americas.
Yep, Magic Island was a tradition. All the greats, most of the greats have played there. Lance Burton did time there.
Yes.
Tony Clark, Oscar Banachek. Banachek was the house mentalist for many years.
Yeah, he was very good too. God, I had a lot of laughs. That takes a lot of our clients there. Great entertainment.
Yep. I wonder if I entertained any of your clients.
I think you did. You look familiar now. Tell me. Being an engineer, I think, and gosh, you have a pretty busy schedule. I mean, trying to juggle, excuse the pun, juggle and also engineering. You're an engineer. You worked at NASA at one time too, right?
I did, yes. And being an engineer is a lot of fun. I like to consider myself a professional magician for professional people. Not only do I do private birthday parties for kids and adults, but also corporate events. So like National Oilwell or Baker Hughes are some of my customers, and of course Siemens. But when I'm doing my engineering with engineering people, I often show them tricks. So they're my test audience.
Right.
So if they like it, then it goes into my act.
Do you find that performing magic relaxes you?
Actually, performing is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, and it's also I enjoy practicing.
Right.
So my wife's a flight attendant, so she's gone a lot. So it's me and a deck of cards, or
and the dog, right?
Yeah, me and the dog when I'm not walking
cards. That's pretty good. Well, how can they get a hold of you? If God, for private parties, you make a great asset to the party. Well, how can someone get a hold of you?
My website is Hebertmagic, Hebert magic.com, and also our public shows are toptalentproductions.com. So just go to our website and check it out and see who's coming, and hopefully we'll see some of you there.
Well, and you also have a trick for us today, right? Is that correct?
I do. You want to see something cool?
I would love it. I love magic.
You like my clip?
Yeah, it's nice, personalized clip. Yeah.
It protects my Monet.
Your Monet.
No, really, keep a Monet in there.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
But dollars have value, right, Rick? You can do things
especially
with dollars.
today.
You can do like this dollar, it's worth $1. It's not paper, it's got value.
Yeah, those are real dollars.
Now by itself, $1 is not much, but if you take $2, $3, $4, and $5, you got value.
Right.
What could you do with $5, Rick?
Probably go to McDonald's and get a Happy Meal or one of those.
You could get a Happy Meal,
Yeah.
or you can invest your money. If you
Wow.
invest your money,
$20.
you get a little bit more
40,
value.
60, 80,
$100.
$100.
Now,
My God.
The problem is, Rick, if you never invest your money, if all you do is spend it at McDonald's buying Happy Meals, you end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5.
My
So let that be a
goodness.
lesson.
Let me
Always
tell you
invest.
what, I'd like to see that one again. That's pretty good. Take a ones. I wish my financial planner could do the same thing. Have you ever thought about a job in financial planning?
That's real magic. That's a whole different skill set.
Well, it's been really exciting having you on. I really like that trick a lot. It was pretty good. Very. I was watching carefully too. Look how close I was. I still didn't get it. So you're a great magician.
Thanks.
Well, I know that magic and having that for that special event or occasion for your loved one, whether it's your wife or your family, kids, birthday party, or even your corporate executive party, add a little spice to the reception, I think is a great way to go. And I think that we would like to have you perform in some of the local nonprofit groups and have you out there and get your name out there. I know you do some charity events.
I do.
You do honor some charity events. I know you've been out there doing that, and I think the best way to give back is to help you as well. So let's make sure, if you're looking for a great entertainer and looking for an opportunity for that special event, where it's a private party, special occasion, corporate event, check out Rick. How can we get hold of you again, Rick?
www.hebertmagic.com. That's Hebert magic. Or you can also find me on Facebook. Just look for Rick Hebert, Hebert.
Well, I got to know, when you were sawing that girl in half, how did you keep from getting all that blood on you?
Trade secrets, right?
I
Some
guess
things we're not going to tell.
I guess that's for next time. Good
That'll be
seeing you,
next
Rick.
time. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And again, thanks for watching the Bay Breeze and reading our publication, Bay Area Houston Magazine, and GoBaja.com. Thank you.
I'm the magician.